Hello friends, today we'll study about the reactions of haloalkane and haloarenes. So first type of reaction is nucleophilic substitution reaction. As the name suggests, nucleophilic substitution is the substitution of any ligand with the nucleophile. And nucleophile are those atoms, groups or molecules which have excess of electrons or negative charge or lone pair of electrons. So the nucleophilic substitutions in haloalkanes and haloarenes can take in two types. So first is SN1 and second is SN2. So we will study first SN2 reaction. And what is SN2 reaction? SN2 reaction is the substitution nucleophilic bimolecular, which means that the rate of the reaction depends on the two reactants, on both of the reactants. So what is SN2 reaction? First we will study about SN2 reaction. So let us take an example of methyl bromide. I'll draw this. This is methyl bromide, and when OH negative is the nucleophile is reacted to it. This is the nucleophile OH negative. It can come through alcohol. And this is another reactant which is alkyl bromide, which is methyl bromide. Now what will happen? It will form a transition state. So OH group is attacking from this side and carbon is already bonded to bromine. So this is the transition state in which what happens, that OH is attacking through this side and bromine group is leaving, and it is already attached to four groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this fifth one is incoming group. So this is the transition state which is very unstable because carbon is attached to 5 groups, and it is tetravalent, so it must be attached to 4 groups only. So what happened, that bromine group detach or leaves, and we get this as the product. So this is the CH3OH, this is alcohol, methanol, this is the product. So you can see that inversion of configuration has taken place. This is inversion of configuration because the bromine group was on the opposite side, and OH group, the incoming group, it is on the opposite side of the bromine group. So the inversion of the configuration has taken place. Now this is occurring in one-step reaction. This is a one-step reaction in which this is formed for a very short duration of time, and this compound can't be isolated. It is the transition state, and this is the final product. So the rate of the reaction depends on both of these concentration of OH negative and also on the alkyl halide CH3Br. So that's why this is called SN2, that is bimolecular reaction. Now because this reaction happens in one step reaction, so if the methyl group, alkyl group is primary, then the reaction will be favored. So in the SN2 reaction, the order of the reaction will be high for primary, 1 degree alkyl halide, then secondary, and then tertiary. So this is the rate of order of the reaction for SN2 mechanism, because in the tertiary alkyl halide, the bulkiness of the alkyl group will hinder the reaction, will hinder the incoming nucleophile to attack. So this was about the SN2 reaction. Now we will see what is SN1 reaction. Now we'll see what is SN1 reaction. So in SN1 reaction, SN1 reaction is substitution nucleophilic unimolecular, which means that the rate of the reaction depends only on the one of the reactant, that is alkyl halide. So it can I'll give you the example, like tertiary Now this halide can be any halide, bromine, chlorine, iodine or fluorine. So when the OH negative nucleophile attacks, what happens? It will attack through this side. So it will be formed this product. So and plus leaving group. So here what happens is retention of configuration is taking place. Retention means the configuration is as it was before, because bromine group was present at this side, and the OH, the incoming nucleophile, was also present in this side. So this is retention of configuration. Also, I'll make you understand this with the help of the mechanism. SN2 was one step reaction, but in SN1 reaction there are two steps. First is formation of carbocation. So this was our tertiary alkyl halide. So what happens? The bromine group leaves and we get tertiary alkyl cation. So this is our tertiary alkyl cation and bromine group leaves. So this tertiary alkyl cation is stable because of inductive effect from the 3 methyl groups. So this is stable. This is carbocation. Now this carbocation will be attacked by the OH negative nucleophile. So this will attack here and we will get the product. So this is our product. So this first step is very slow because the bromine group leaves very slowly. So this carbon and halide bond breaks up slowly. So this is a slow step reaction, and the rate, you know that rate of the reaction depends on the slow step. So in the slow step only one reactant is present, that is alkyl halide. So the rate of the reaction depends on the concentration of only alkyl halide, not on the OH negative, that is nucleophile. So that's why it is called the SN1, substitution nucleophilic unimolecular. And also the stability of carbocation is seen in this SN1 mechanism. So most stable are the tertiary carbocation, then secondary carbocation, and then primary carbocation. So therefore tertiary, the rate of reaction here is opposite that of SN2, that is tertiary alkyl halide undergo SN1 reaction more feasibly, and then secondary alkyl halide, and then primary alkyl halide. So this was the nucleophilic substitution reaction of the haloalkane, right? Now we will see one more thing. In both SN1 and SN2 reaction, the order of leaving tendency of alkyl of the halide group from the alkyl halide is, this is R iodide, R bromide, then R Cl, then R fluorine. Why? Because it means that in both the SN1 and SN2 mechanism, the order of reaction will be this for the alkyl halides. Iodide group has the most leaving tendency, most good leaving tendency, and fluorine is the least has the least leaving tendency. Why? Because iodide is bigger in size and also it is least electronegative among these halides. So that's why it leaves easily from the alkyl group. Now we'll understand both SN1 and SN2 with the help of examples. So let us see this and this are given. So the question is to find out which one will undergo SN2 reaction faster. So how can you determine that which one will go SN2 faster? We have stated that SN2 is the order of reactivity of alkyl halide is primary, then secondary, then tertiary, because the bulky groups hinders the SN2 reaction mechanism. So in this is secondary alkyl halide because the carbon to which the halide is attached to two more alkyl groups. So it is secondary, but this is tertiary because the carbon to which chlorine is attached to only one alkyl. So this is primary and this is secondary. So this will undergo SN2 reaction faster. Right? Now second question is between iodide and chlorine. Second question is between this and this. So we have to find out that this iodide, alkyl iodide or alkyl chloride, which will undergo the faster SN2 or SN1 reaction. So as I have told you that iodine is better leaving group among all the halide groups. So this will undergo the faster nucleophilic substitution reaction because iodine is better leaving group than chlorine. Now next question is about the SN1 reaction. So this is the alkyl halide, for example chlorine, and another alkyl halide, right? So these are isomers. CH2, 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 H. So these are isomers because their molecular formula are same. The only difference is there is branching here, and they both are primary halide. Okay, they both are primary halide. So the question is that which one will go substitution nucleophilic unimolecular reaction faster. So in SN1 reaction you have to see the stability of carbocation. So here what will happen? Both will form the primary carbocation. So now you have to see the stability of both the primary carbocation. Here there is more inductive effect due to this CH3 CH3 CH group, but here only due to CH2 group. So this is more stable because here the inductive effect is more, and here it is less stable than this one because inductive effect is less. So therefore this will undergo faster SN1 reaction. Now next question is if you are given a compound C6H5, C6H5 and Cl or any other alkyl halide, and here C6H5, C, CH3 and Cl. So in this you have to find out that which will undergo SN1 reaction faster. So here also you can see that both will form the secondary carbocation. After the chlorine group will leave, both will form the secondary carbocation. Now you have to see the stability of the secondary carbocation, which one is more stable. So this is attached to two phenyl groups and this is attached to one phenyl group and one CH3. So this is the difference. So phenyl group, the resonance here will be double of this one because there are two phenyl groups here. So due to the resonance effect, this carbocation will be more stable, and hence the order of the reaction for SN1 will be more in this case. And so this resonance also stabilizes what allyl halides. This is the allyl halide. So here what happens that this is in the case of carbocation. So this is in the case of SN1. What happens that allyl halides are readily undergoes SN1 mechanism because here the carbocation is stabilized through resonance effect. This double bond will go this here and you will get this carbocation. So resonance is happening here. Resonance effect is stabilizing the carbocation. Also in the case of benzyl halide also this happens that the carbocation is stabilized through resonance. For example, this is the benzyl halide. So what happens when it forms the carbocation? It is stabilized through resonance. This will go here and you will get this. Then this bond will shift here and you will get positive sign here. And so on. This will shift here and you will get positive sign here. So resonance is happening in the case of benzyl halide and also the allyl halide. So in both the case SN1 mechanism will be followed because the carbocations in benzyl halide and allyl halide are stabilized through SN1 reaction. So I hope you got this topic, that nucleophilic substitution of haloalkanes, how they happen through SN1 mechanism and through SN2 mechanisms. So I hope you got this topic, and any further query you can ask me in comments. Thank you.